So I'm a friend from Canada. Now a few days or 2 weeks are gone, but I have to come here again because I've delayed it the next video. I don't know what happened there. But here we have the Calisthenics park and now someone is training. I cannot film it. That is always the problem. We have it Sunday. It is 7:30 in the morning, I think. But you can imagine that is the place, the football field. Here is the basketball, there we can go in now, and here is calisthenics, trampoline, a little boulder and dip bar, you know. But here, to come here that no one is there, that is almost impossible. I cannot tell you how often I have tried this, you know. I was here, even when it's raining, it can be that people are here. One time I have done it, you know, and that was when it was raining. Oh, now we can film it, that is now great. And the only time when I'm here is normally only on Sunday, but because of the basketball field, you know, that I show you. It looks very nice, but this here was completely other, you know. That is called the Rapoldi Calisthenics now. They built all of this, what you have seen now, completely new. This is the basketball track, you know. Now she left, I don't know why. Maybe scared. I don't know, you know, the people here are not like open-minded, like hey, cool, who are you, boy, nice, where are you, this and that, you know, what is your channel, and boy, show me. No, they are more like, boom, I go, you know. That is the thing. But here is the small basketball field, very nice, you know, but one of the last rankings in my game. But the thing is, why we are in here now, because here I only play very early in the morning on Sunday. Why? And that has the same effect here to here, because here is kindergarten, school, whatever, you know, and the kids are the whole morning out, you know. When you come here at 8:15, you know, in the morning, under the week, I tell you, that is full, you know, there are 20, 30, 40 kids around. And then my problem with that is, first, you cannot play or do anything because they are always running, but there is always 1, 2 or 3 kids who are completely ill. They you know, and then you get also ill, and that I avoid. But here we have it now, I can show you. That is the Calisthenics park. To me, one of my favorite ones in the city, but I almost never use it, you know, because I'm not a calisthenics guy. I train all what is good to me, you know. I have not a specific way which the people have nowadays, you know. They only make this, they only make this. No, I do that what is good for my body. And here I only come when I am at the crazy stairs. You have seen that. That is in winter when nothing goes anymore. When the other stairs are closed, nothing goes, then you can make a quick workout there. And then I come here because here is the only way where I can make the Australian pull-ups, some other pull-ups. And then it is good because it is only 3 minutes from the crazy stairs to come here, you know. And at night, yeah, also not the best address to come. But here, that was all basketball field, you know. In the 90s, that was an only basketball field, you know. But the park had a really bad name, but that is another story. And here we have it, you know. You see, here for the abs, that I could never make, you know. Since I'm a child, there I always had back pain, you know, and then it makes no sense, you know. And when people ask, yeah, I was by physiotherapists all the time, you know, as a kid, every year after year after year, they showed me the exercises, they tried it, and the pain was even more than, you know. And so I avoid exercises which make pain. Here the dip bar is very nice because this, to me, you know, it's my personal thing, it has a good height, because other ones are so high that you cannot jump on, and then you're in the position with the shoulder which hurts, you know. And here it is very good. I like the bars. Here also, this size, you know, I always like it when I can grab the bar when I'm staying, you know. Why? Because then you cannot crush in your shoulder. Happened to me once, I made the one arm pull up, and then I was going down, boom, and had no strength, and the reflex is to grab it, you know, because you fall, bam. And then it went in the shoulder. And here you have all heights, you know, and the ladder is very nice. That I always like to move on, you know. Here for for the parkour guys, you can make, I don't know, a backflip from this, whatever, you know. And here things, you know. It's really, really cool. I like the thing. You have a lot of options here, the higher bars, you know. Here you can make muscle ups if you want. Yeah, and here we have this wobbling floor, you know, what I don't like. But I don't know, maybe the people from nowadays like this for calisthenics. But to me, that is the thing, because it is so soft, it is always wobbling. That feels so stupid, you know, but it is what it is. But it looks very cool, so from the thing, that would be my favorite one, you know. But here are not that many people, you know. I see sometimes people here is this, yeah, a small one, but you know, parkour people could make a lot out of it, I think, you know. But you have not a straight platform on, you see, there is no straight platform on. Yeah, and here we have the machines, you know, for the older people, where you can sit in and make some movement, you know. But you know, that is not a big resistance workout. It is, yeah, that you have done something to come here. I think it is nice. Ding dong. Now 8 o'clock, you see. It was a little bit more than 7:30. Now we have it 8 o'clock, Sunday morning, 24 of April, you know. And here the trampolines. Yeah, but the looks, you know, is really a beautiful place how they made it. And nowadays you have no problems in the park, but in the 90s you would not move in here because there were a lot of bad things happening. You know, they never got it under control. Now it is good, and now there are all cameras, you know. And every edge, the whole park is filmed now, you know. You see 1, 2, 3 cameras only on this tool here. And on every tool you have cameras, you know. So every single edge is filmed. I don't know, there are, I cannot tell you, 50 cameras, 60, 70s. And here you can make something, you know. Or here to jump over, you know, for parkour people. But that is the calisthenics thing. I like it. For me, you know, I can do a lot of things here. That is, you know, always the personal thing. Other ones really don't like it, or the area or whatever. But from the things, to me, that fits really, really perfect, really nice. And that is a cool place. And they have made it very, very nice, you know, with the table tennis tables to sit here. Yeah, and there are a lot of kids, but the next problem who came out, there exists a problem because there live people, you know. And they have a problem, especially with that cage, because the footballers, they are playing and that is too loud to them, you know. And then they are in discuss with the city what they can do, and they, you know, they have rebuilt this, I would say, in 2-3 years ago, or 4, maybe 4 years, around that time, you know. And the thing is, now they will change it. The people that live here say this place should be on the other side, you know, put away of the noise, you know. And so, yeah, when I'm playing here, you know, Sunday morning, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, that is not the best, you know. But here is not that wobbling floor, you know. Here it is a bit better than outside, you know. Yeah, and cool place. Calisthenics, Rapoldi, because the park is called Rapoldi. Yeah, now we can move. I show you that. We have time now. Now it is Sunday. I make a round because people will not imagine when I say that, you know. Because I know the park, how big this is, what all is in there. That is the biggest park, you know, what we have. We have two. One is the Hofgarten, that is the most beautiful one. But here you see, there are a lot of things that exist since ever, you know, almost. We can move. Here I have to watch because sometimes the police drives in here. That is the other thing. On Saturdays, for example, the police is standing with the car inside the park, you know, and watching out. Can you imagine that? A little crazy, or? But when they see me with this alone, with a backpack, then they think, hey, this guy is, we have to check him out. But here you see, for kids, really a nice thing, you know. That is cool. And so there is a lot of green things, a lot to relax, you know. So they have made it really, really cool. And you see now the difference, even if this is wood, but those parks look a little bit other now than the early 90s parks, you know, what I have shown you, where not many people are anymore. And here, you know, and we move now to the side because here is our second river, you know, not the main river, the little bit smaller river. And as you see, all cameras on there, all cameras. On every light there are cameras almost. But here it is beautiful to drive, and then we drive in because that is only the beginning of the park, you know. And in the 90s there it started it with skateboarding. In the early 90s they built a self-made skate park in, you know. I noticed since the middle 90s, you know, here you have the benches and there is the river, you know. And that looks really cool when you live there. Oh, I'm not on the right, is the bicycle way, here is to walk. So when the police now drives with their bicycles, they also drive on bicycles, then they have you, you know. But I show you that, how this looks. So here we move up, and you see, here you see it. There are houses, you know, they have also built this new, I don't know, 20 years, 15 years ago, around that time. And yeah, now we move in, then you see a little lake, and right is a shopping mall, you know, where you can enter in. So now we are on the right track, but even now if they see me, hey, you have the camera in the hand, that is not allowed. They are very strict here, you know. And here is a lot of things, you know. So, but Sunday morning is always good because really this park is always full, you know, full of people. And yeah, and here we have the park again, you see. It looks really nice now, so peaceful, you know. You would not imagine how this park was 2 decades ago, you know. So, and here we drive, I show you that. Here is the shopping mall, you see the cameras again now in pink, you see them, 1, 2, 3, 4, you see. And here, there is the shopping mall, nice bridge, you know. You can really relax here. You see. And that is the whole shopping complex. Now we are outside of the park. That is the back side, you know. It is very, very big. We have to wait. Some bicycles. You see, that is the beside side. Yeah, I show you the main entrance also. We have oh, now I'm not on the bicycle way. That is not good, you know. We're filming. But, you know, when we are one time here, I show you the whole thing, then you know what Rapoldi is, because this, now we enter in, you know, the main entrance to the shopping mall. That is, yeah, the second biggest here, what we have, I would say now from my feeling, also exists since, I don't know when they have opened it up, but very long. And now here is the main entrance. You see a pumping drag, hey, cool, that I have not seen now. Here you see that is an hotel. There you can sit on this building. They have also rebuilt this. There was the old post office where now this is, and on there you can well, you have so a nice view in that building, I swear you. At the end there is a coffee, you know, a bar where you can sit outside, and then you look to the city, you know, because the main city goes here. Here starts the main city, and there we are. And here I was in the hotel, but I show you the picture now from the view from the hotel room. But it was amazing, the view perfect. But that was the panorama suite, I think, you know. That was very expensive, very cool. Now, but it was on the other side to watch to the other side. Watch this.
Go!
Yeah, and here watch this building, you know. There it is also great. They have rebuilt this. These are like skyscrapers, you know. We never had such buildings. And here are a lot of stairs, but you know, here to drain is impossible, you know. But they would be perfect, you know. You see that these are so many. There's really, I don't know, maybe the biggest building now in town, bigger than the skyscraper and the, where I've shown you the other things. And here is the thing, you know. There I'm in since the early 90s. I don't know if they have opened it up in the 80s, late 80s or early 90s, you know. Around that time. And that belongs to the Rapoldi, you know, because you can, when you move outside, then you are at the Rapoldi. And now we drive in the park again. Longer video, but maybe you like it, you know. I hope so. And yeah, but they also have rebuilt this new, you know, because this side of the building was not here. They have made this extra. Now we move into the nice part, you know, the how it is called, not lake, a smaller lake is in there, you know. So we move in again, now on the bicycle way, but we make it correct. Yeah, now it's really relaxing. Here you see cameras again, watch now. Left on the bridge, well, you see that, wait. How many are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras, or? Then you know that is really crazy here. And that has a reason, you know. If there would have never been problems in the park, you would have not need cameras. But now we are in. That is really, really nice. We make it, yeah, we make it from that side. Here is the hill, and after that there is the river, you know. But still I have not the best feeling here now. There happens nothing anymore, but when you had seen the things what I have seen here, you don't like it that much, you know, or you cannot relax that much. And you see here another cameras, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see here, this is the main place. Looks really cool, or looks like it Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know. The series, and they made it really nice, you know. Very cool. And here is this lake what I have told you, you know. Sometimes we moved here in the midday break and was lying on the grass beside this, you know. It's really, really cool. And here, you know, you see that? That is nice. So in the morning, absolutely a cool place, you know. But to train here, no, you know, because the people, they are not that open-minded, you know. They are more, hey, what you're doing, what is this, and blah blah blah, you know. And so here is the old part, you know. There you have also things. There is a, how it is called with the water gate, I don't know. Now I have to wait that we don't film the people. So here, watch. Brunnen in German. I don't know in English. And you see another cameras on there. That is cool, huh? So maybe they send now the police because they see, hey, there is a guy driving with bicycle filming all. You see the cameras on there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, that is amazing, you know. And here we have this labyrinth. I move it from here, you know, the labyrinth. You see? Yeah, so they made it very cool here. Here you have table tennis, they are very used, you know. And normally that is full packed of people, you know. But so here you see it, there is a bar, a restaurant. Yeah. And so when I tell Rapoldi Park, you know, the Calisthenics Park, Rapoldi, then you know now how Rapoldi is, because the park is Rapoldi Park. And we move up to the lake that you see this once again, and then we finish the video, you know. So we move up here. Wait, I have to go down. So with that nice view, you know, that is really cool. That looks like the Flodders, you know, the Flodders, you know, the famous family. There was a DVD when they were in New York, and in New York they had the same part like here, you know, where they get robbed, you know. That could happen here also in the late 90s, you know. There I would not have gone in here. I was in, and there was this skate park. The skate park was there, but that does not exist anymore. Yeah, and from that sense, we will see us again. Until then, bye and ciao.